GG.
Welcome to another video, and I'm going to explain today why this is your last best chance to play Cyber Dragons. And you're going to want to be playing Cyber Dragons because you're all going to have copies of Cyber Dragons for free. Let's explain. This new card, Blazing Cartesia, is going to come out in a few days, and when it does, everybody is going to want 3 copies of Fusion Deployment, okay? And don't be a fool, alright? Fusion Deployment is actually very easy to get, even though I can't spell and it's a UR. Alright, this card is a UR. Now how do you get this? Do you just waste your gems like a fool? No. You use the Cyber Dragon structure deck for just 1,500 gems. You can get 3 copies of Fusion Deployment. Where is it? Where is Fusion Deployment? I know it's in here. I know it. There it is. Fusion Deployment. Alright? And in addition to getting this, you're also going to get a bunch of Cyber Dragon cards. So, since you're going to have these anyway, why not craft it now? Play Cyber Dragons. Let's get showing you how to play Cyber Dragons. Let's go. Alright. Let's go. Now, I am playing what I feel is the best Cyber Dragon deck, and I think the best way to play Cyber Dragons is to always choose to go second. Your opponents, they're going to be scared. They're going to think you're playing Numerons, but we're playing Cyber Dragons. They're right to be scared, but they're right for the wrong reason. Alright, now what do we got in our hand? A lot of amazing going second cards. My favorite card, honestly, I think this is my favorite card now. Evenly matched. Let's clean up. Battle phase. Evenly. Keep 1. Banish the rest. Look how clean that is. Alright, now, we could summon our Nashter here and go into a link play, activate the Cyber Repair Plant, and get ourselves a Cyber Dragon, but I don't want to waste my normal summon. I don't know what my opponent has in hand. Let's activate Fusion Destiny, and look, opponent had the Max C. I was right. I was right not to do the combo. Now, there's something satisfying about going second, you know? You let your opponent build their beautiful, beautiful board of monsters, and then you beat them up with Destiny Hero Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer, and some Cyber Dragons. I think it's the best way to play. And why is this the best time to play Cyber Dragons? Because right now, the Bestials are not out. Once the Bestials are out, my boy DPE, he's not going to be very good. People are going to be banishing him and summoning Bestial Dragons. Alright, so also your Cyber Dragons all light, they're going to get hit by the Bestials too. So if you're going to be crafting this structure deck anyway, why not take it out for a spin while there's still time to enjoy it? Cyber Dragon Nashter lets us special summon itself from hand by discarding another monster. Opponent activating their second Maxi of the game. Well, we're not going to let them get any more cards. We're going to get our search going right now before our opponent gets more chance to draw. We're going to normal summon our core, get our core search. Now, if I could try and go for lethal here, right? But if I go for lethal, I'm going to be giving an opponent cards. Let's get in for damage. Get in for some damage here. And opponent, look at their life points, alright? 4,900. Okay? If I activate Cyberload Fusion right now, I just Fusion Summon into the very beautiful Twin Cyber Dragon. Attack twice. That is very lethal damage. But you know what? I'm a coward. This is not how you play Cyber Dragons. You can't be afraid, alright? Learn from my mistakes when you're playing your Cyber Dragons. Opponent, Exo Sistering. Now we're going to hit him with a Max C. Fair and balanced Max C continues to be fair and balanced. Opponent's going to draw cards. We're going to draw cards. Now, if you stick around, you'll see the best Cyber Dragon combo going second. Because I didn't have the right Cyber Dragon cards to start off this game. Sometimes you don't have it. Opponent, Exo Sistering. Alright, now we're holding. Alright, you gotta read. Opponent is detaching to add an Exo Sister spell. Now this card has 2 effects. One effect banishes a card, targets a card, banishes it. The other searches. Opponent's trying to jabait us. Alright, don't be jabated. Let them get the search, then wait, then they'll target something, then you activate your DPE. Opponent trying to banish our set Fusion Destiny. They don't even know. They don't know it's bait. Alright, let's get him with the Destiny Hero. Pop that back row. Pop the Sophia. Opponent activating DD Crow. And that's why you don't pop your DPE when you don't have to. Opponents are going to be eating it with Bestials. They're going to be hitting it with DD Crows. Opponent going into Caspitel, giving us more cards. Detaching to add an Exo Sister. Opponent. Exo Sistering. Go into battle. We're going to let him hit it. Let him hit it. We can fusion summon whenever we want. We're gonna pass. All right. Now we're missing a Cyber Dragon on the field. We need a banished or an on the field Cyber Dragon to Cyberload fusion. All right. Back to our turn. Overload. Let's start by wiping the back row. Returnia. Gonna target our DPE. DEP, get out of here. Save yourself before the bestials come. Alright. Opponent getting us. This is the other thing. When you go second, your games are always exciting. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. Opponent can't concede. They get to set up their beautiful board. They're not going to give up. Cyber Dragon. Opponent. Right after I said it, they give up. Alright, you know what? They may be a quitter, but not everyone is. Let's go on to the next game. Now, just because the bestials are out, doesn't mean you can stop playing Cyber Dragons. I think the deck will still be fun. And honestly, the bestials are going to make water decks very strong. Because you won't have any light or dark monsters in the graveyard. You're going to be summoning all your water monsters. Opponent's bestials will be rotting in their hand. Not able to do anything. Opponent going first. We made him go first. Playing Chaos Zombies. Let's see what sort of board they can make here. Going first. We got the Evenly Matched to clean up. Opponent adding to hand a new card that I kind of want to try. Assault Synchron. I haven't really used it in any decks. Just lets you special summon itself, and it's a level 2 tuner. And you know what? It also has another effect. If a face-up Dragon Synchro monster is tributed, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one of those monsters, special summon it. That's some spice. That's some spice that lets you summon a level 10 Synchro, and then summon another level 10 Synchro. That's 2 level 10 Synchros. We're gonna have to try that out. Opponent setting some back row, summoning a Jack-o'-Bolan and leaving this Chaos Ruler. Interesting, they did not Synchro summon. I'm pretty sure they could have, unless they locked themselves into zombies. You tell me. Did opponent lock themselves by mistake into zombies? We're trying to go to battle. Opponent aiming Call by the Grave with Crossout Designate. I was really worried they would name Evenly Matched there. Opponent summoning their Uni Zombie from the graveyard, but doesn't have any effects here. There you go, banishing Call by the Grave. Right, let's clean up. Opponent keeping their one set back row. Now it's Cyber in time. Now here's the Cyber Dragon combo. Now if you're not a coward, you don't have Evenly Matched, or you don't have Evenly Matched, this is the combo, right? Very easy. You Cyber Core, search for your missing piece, alright? You either need the Emergency or the Repair Plant, whichever one is missing. Alright, you get one of these two. Then, you activate the Almirage, activate the Repair Plant, and you're going to want to use your Emergency to search for a Hertz. Now, you could also just have the Hertz in hand. So really, we have 3, 4, 5, 6 copies of the second piece of this combo. Alright, now, search for the Galaxy Soldier. Galaxy Soldier, discard the Hertz, special summon itself. Both are going to activate. We're going to add another Galaxy Soldier and a Cyber Dragon. It's a very sweet combo. Get your second Galaxy Soldier, discard that Cyber Dragon, special summon it, and now you can go straight into the Nova. Nova, detach a material, summon that Cyber Dragon from your graveyard. Rank up into the Infinity, and it's very important, remember this, it's very important to have a prismatic copy of Cyber Dragon Infinity, alright? This was actually the first deck I built in Yugioh MasterDuel, and I still have this prismatic Cyber Dragon. So blessed. Alright. Now, use those other 2 monsters to make your Verte Anaconda, and if you're going first, and you haven't used your battle phase, you can fusion summon using the monsters in your graveyard to make a big chunky Cyber Dragon, attack 3 times, get lethal damage, pop the back row, but we already used our battle phase, so we're just going to go for the backup plan. My boy DP. And this is one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's just so good. Just the once per turn pop. It's just so fair. The card's not going to be good for much longer though. Opponent getting their Jack-o'-Bolan back. But can they fight the Onslaught? Alright, we got Cyber Overflow. Can banish, or pop, sorry, any number of cards as we have Cyber Dragons with different names in the graveyard. Right now, we have 3 Cyber Dragons in the graveyard. That means if opponent sets up, we can pop 3 cards with this Overflow. Also got a negate with a Droplet, obviously the DPE, and we got the Omni negate on the Infinity. Opponent, what can you do here? Harpy, Feather Duster, alright, let's respond. Banish 1 Cyber Dragon, pop that Bolan, and opponent made a mistake here, because this guy has another effect. If it gets popped, You get to add a Cyber Spell or Trap from your deck to your hand. Opponent. Big mistake. Opponent gonna Ash Blossom. Do not want us getting any value. Alright, you know what? That's fine. We let that go. We're saving our Infinity. Opponent. Banishing to unbanish a zombie monster. Alright, they're unbanishing the Mizuki. Mizuki gonna summon a zombie from the graveyard. We are instantly gonna pop that. Pop it. DP gonna come back. Opponent activating Shiranui's Spectral Sword. Negate. We gotta hope opponent's last card doesn't let them wombo combo. Opponent, what have you got in hand? They got nothing. Love to see it. Cyber Dragon's going second again. Let's go on to the next game. Alright. Now we need to talk about Max C. Okay? Now Max C, very silly card. Alright? And there's two ways to play Max C. Alright? You instantly do it in the opponent's draw standby phase. And then try and turn off their whole turn. Or you be patient with the Max C, wait for them to try and activate an effect that summons monsters, then rip the Max C. So what's the game plan for Max C? I say, if you have combo in hand and you're good to go, rip the Max C instantly. Because if opponent has Tactics Talent or something, you don't want them activating in their main phase. Alright, now, I didn't do that. I didn't follow my own advice here. So let's see if it pays off. Opponent activating Allure of Darkness to draw. Well, let's rip the Max C before they draw into an Ash Blossom. Opponent drawing, banishing a Radiant from hand, and they are playing Blackwings. And if you watch the channel, you know I'm not a fan of the Blackwings, but the Blackwings are not a fan of the Max C. Not summoning a single Blackwing, letting us have free reign. Go in second. Alright, Cyber Emergency. Get the Cyber Dragon Core. Summon the core. Core search for the Repair Plant. Repair Plant would get the Soldier, but we already got the Soldier in hand. Let's special summon. Hurts. Gonna activate. Search for Cyber Dragon. Search for your Cyber Dragon here. Get another Galaxy Soldier. And here's where I get a little bit greedy, alright? I'm searching for Cyber Dragon. I don't need to do this. This is wasteful. I'm being wasteful with my resources. But let's summon the Galaxy Soldier. And this is the big mistake. Don't do this. Do not be like me, alright? When you activate Cyber Dragon Master to summon itself, it locks you into only machine monsters. That means we can't go Verte, alright? Big mistake. But we do get more Cyber Dragons. Alright, let's Xyz. Get the Nova. Activate the Nova. Alright, now here's my second big mistake. Okay, this is how we learn, alright? Cyber Dragon hurts. If you special summon it, you can make its level become 5 until the end of turn. Alright, that seems great. Except, you can only activate one of its effects per turn. And we already activated its second effect. So that was what we call a mistake. Alright, it's not going to be level 5. And it's an even worse mistake, because I have another Cyber Dragon in the graveyard I could have made. And that would have let me make a second rank 5 Xyz. And that would have been, I think, a lot of damage. But it's okay, we're learning. We're learning here with Cyber Dragons going second. It's been a long time, I'm rusty. Let's make that Seeger. And if we played properly, I could have made another Cyber Dragon, but it's all good, alright? I don't think we had lethal that way. We messed up when we summoned the Naster. And you know what? This is fine. We give our opponent a second turn. We got our Omni Negate. We got our Forbidden Droplet. Let's see what the opponent's got. Give him a chance. We gotta give him a chance. Opponent hitting us with a Kaiju, summoning a bunch of Blackwings, making a Wise Strix. Gonna activate to special summon a Dark Wing Beast from the deck. I don't think so. Negate with the Droplet. Get negated. We're playing with fire here. We should not have let Blackwings live. If you were paying attention earlier, we could have got lethal damage. I'm almost certain. Opponent. No more plays. Pass into us. Alright, now this is to show it off. Alright, you got Cyber Dragon. They got a monster in the extra monster zone. You get rid of it. You turn it into a Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. You just steal your opponent's monsters in the extra monster zone. That's why we let the Blackwings live. We just wanted to steamroll them for another turn. Let's get in with the Cyber Dragon. And that is game. Blackwings destroyed. Alright, was that a beautiful display of Cyber Dragoning? No, that was sloppy. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, I promise I won't be that sloppy again. Opponent, what are you going to do? Going first, and they're playing Prank Kids. Now we're still rocking the Nibiru. The great Nibiru. And I have actually never activated Nibiru in Master Duel. I just never played it in any of my decks, even though I have the copy from the bundle. So let's see if Nibiru is going to pay off. Opponent. Summon number 5. Hit him with the rock. Give him that Nibiru token. Opponent, you're done. You're done. You use your normal summon, you're done. Opponent has a Cardohine. Hidden gem, they're going to normal summon again. They're not stopping. It's Adamantipator's. And my life flashed before my eyes here. Adamantipator combo is very frightening. They revealed the Block Dragon. They're scaring us. Opponent getting a Crank Kid. Gonna make the Raptite. Raptite gonna activate. Revealing. More monsters. Opponent is scaring us right now. Getting another monster. Making the Crystal Wing. And opponent is passing. Alright. We got him. Crank Kids, Adamantipator's ending on a Crystal Wing. I am not afraid. Let's clean up. We got 2 evenly matched. Alright. It would be wasteful not to use these. Let's go to battle. Opponent activating Crystal Wing's effect that I did not know about. It gains attack equal to the monster's attack when it's hold on, why is it doing that? This card gains attack equal to the current attack of the monster it's battling during damage calculation. Okay, so it can't lose battles. You know what? That's fine. I knew that it did that. I just wanted to activate my evenly matched opponent. And see, this is why, alright? If there's a token on the field, opponent has to keep the token and banish all other cards. I learned that playing my Pacifist Phantasm Spiral. So that's why we did it this way. I did it on purpose. I did it to banish. Face down, it's gone. You can't even see it now. That Crystal Wing. Alright, now we wombo combo. Opponent stopping our wombo combo with the Ash Blossom. Alright, that's why we got DP here. DP, fix our problems. Fix our mistakes. An opponent not willing to play it out. DPE too strong. Love to see it. DPE, such a great card. Let's do one more game, and then let's go on to the deck list. Opponent is going first. We got a great going second hand, except we don't have a way to start our plays. Opponent, what are you doing? They're playing Assault Synchron. They are playing Assault Synchron. All right, let's hit him with the Maxi. Draw some cards. Opponent has it all. Ash Blossom. All right. So on your mark, get set. Duel. Searches for that Synchron. So the Assault Synchron, very searchable. An opponent playing Ice Barriers. This is extremely spicy. Revealer, the Ice Barrier, and Assault Synchron. Discarding an Ice Barrier trap. I am intrigued, opponent. I am intrigued right now. Opponent, whenever you see the Ice Jade logo, you know you're in for a wacky duel. Opponent searching for Abyss Shark. This is a spicy play. Alright. Opponent getting a Duark. Going into Arion Post. Alright, now banishing a Shift. So this is Goaty. Goaty, Ice Barrier, Synchron, Tuner, Sharks. Alright, now Abyss Shark says you can special summon it, but you have to have all water monsters. So opponent, get that Jet Synchron out of here. Making a Dragite. Very powerful going first play. Arion Post searching for Snopios. Very cool, opponent. Very cool. Summoning that Abyss Shark. Getting a Dream Shark. Not the shark I would have added, but it is a shark. Alright. XD summoning into the Nash Knight. We're going to take a look at this opponent's deck list after this, because this is some spice. Alright. Nash Knight on the field. Ranking up into Silent Honor Dark. Opponent and in the turn. Alright. Well, we did not draw a starter. Now this is a big problem. We have a way to wipe our opponent's field, but we have no way to start plays. We summon this Cyber Dragon. We can't evenly match, and just Cyber Dragon on his own is not a way to win the game. Alright. Opponent. Shift coming back. We're going to go to battle. Opponent flailing around. Making a Deepion. Banishing their entire field. So I guess we didn't need to use evenly matched after all. Let's test them back row. Opponent Snopiosing. Banishing their fish. Getting that Shift reset. Opponent's Shift coming back. Alright, now we just need to draw a way to start our plays. We got a lot of them. A lot of ways to start the plays. Opponent again. Deepion back onto the field. Synchro summoning into the Azcan. Azcan going to target itself, target a card on the field. Both will be banished. I think it's time. Let's activate. Call by the grave. Banish a fish from their graveyard. Let's dwindle their materials, and let's droplet. Reduce the attack of the Goatee to Deepion. Now opponent has no fish in their graveyard. No fish in the graveyard. That means when Azcan banishes itself, it gets banished forever. No fish to banish, to save itself. Azcan be gone. what happens when you fight the Goatee Master. Alright, opponent Lifeless Leaf Fish. Sending a Buzzsaw to the graveyard. Not sure what that's all about. Go to the Deep Beyond. Let's hit him with the Evenly Matched. Clear him out. Opponent's Deep Beyond is the only thing keeping him alive right now. We gotta draw something good though. Dark Hole. That is not the card we wanted, but it will let us at least clean up the board a little bit. Let's clean it up. Dark Hole, clean up the board. Pass the turn. Opponent. Another Assault Synchron. We are in trouble. Opponent showing off the power of Assault Synchron. Snopios summoning itself. Synchro summoning into the XL Stardust. And I didn't know you could do this with XL Stardust. But watch this cool trick, opponent. Banishing Snopios. Snopios going to come back. That's all good. All good. All good, opponent. Show us the power of XL Synchro Stardust. Opponent. Getting back the Assault Synchron. Activating the effect. Getting the Stardust Dragon. Synchro summoning. Into a Supreme Sovereign. And watch this. Assault Synchron banishes itself to get back the XL Synchro Stardust. And now opponent can hit us for lethal damage. They get their shift back. They can Synchro Summon into a 10 again. And that is some spice. Alright, I gotta try it out. Opponent, good job. I'm proud of you. Keeping that Water Dream alive. Alright, let's show off opponent's deck list. Check it out. This is the deck opponent had. They got Ice Barrier Tuners. Not sure about that. That may be a bit too spicy for my taste. They got Triple Maxi. They got Paces. They got Shift. They got Zep, Assault Synchron, Ash Blossoms, Buzzsaw, Lifeless, Triple Revealer, Triple Abyss Shark. They got one Dream Shark. They got Snopios, Gum ECL, Triple Tuning. Add a Synchron Tuner from your deck to your hand. Triple Medallion to search for the Revealer of the Ice Barrier. Triple On Your Mark gets a duel. They got two Call Buys. They got one Ice Barrier, and they got the Foolish Barrel Goods. Alright, this is a very spicy deck. I love this. Alright, in the extra, they got two Arion Posts, one Stardust, one Adamancipator Dragite, XL Synchron, Azcan, Supreme Sovereign, Deep Beyond, Gamir, Abyss Dweller, Honor Arc 2, Nash Knight, CXZ Nash Knight, Abyss Keeper. Right, you want to see me play this deck list? Let me know down in the comments because this is spicy. This is some spicy decks. Alright, let's go on to the Cyber Dragons. Alright, here it is. No spice. This is classic Cyber Dragons, alright? You want to play Cyber Dragons with your structure deck? You got almost 90% of this, alright? The only things you're missing, Chimera Tech and a Cyber Dragon Infinity. And you know what? It's worth it. This card is good. You want this, alright? You want one copy of this to make this work. Alright, let's show it off. We got Triple Hertz, 2 Nashter, Triple Maxi, Triple Core, 1 Denier, 2 Cyber Dragons, 2 Galaxy Soldiers, 1 Dasher, the Star Destroying Kaiju, Nibiru, Dark Hole, Raigeki, Harpy Feather Duster, Overload Fusion, Triple Emergency, 1 Repair Plant, Rev System, 2 Fusion Destiny, 1 Lightning Storm, 2 Call by the Graves, Cyberload Fusion, 2 Forbidden Droplets, Evenly Matched ×3, Cybernetic Overflow. In the extra, we got the Rampage Dragon, my favorite from Duel Links. This is how I got lethal damage in Duel Links all the time. Cyber Twin Dragon, Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. We got DPE. We got Cyber End. We got Chimera Tech Mega Fleet ×2. We got 2 Cyber Dragon Novas. We got the Cyber Dragon Infinity. We got Zeus. We got the Owl Mirage. We got Cyber Dragon Seeger. And we got the Predaplant Verte Anaconda. I hope you liked today's video. Once the new set comes out, let me know what spicy decks you want me to build. I know those Lubellian cards, those Bestial cards, I think there's some spice. I think they can go into some water decks. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night.